Hey everybody, welcome to it is not July. Welcome to my August monthly budget. So I went through, got everything whited out because I am repurposing a planner that I got back in 2022. And we're going to finish this planner this year, which is why I went through and is repurposing it until I complete it, and then I'll just order a new planner whenever that is. I think, hold on. So according to the two tabs over on the right, I have up until September, and then I'll get maybe just a monthly notebook and go from there, or just regular. Well, I'm gonna switch to my A5 planner, so there's that. I just need to, well, I do have paper, and I think I already have calendar sheets, so I may not have to buy anything, but anywho. So instead of me getting this decorated like normal, I probably do that on my own time. And what I did was kind of written out a mock budget somewhat. Remember back in February, I stopped doing a monthly budget and just put my goals and things I needed to pay, like the bills and whatnot. And then when each paycheck come, I break those bills down. So I typically take all of my payments for the bills and divide them by two and do the split payment method. That's what I'm going to show you all now. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Don't forget to hit that red subscribe button and turn your notification bell on, y'all. We are so close to 4K watch hours. So as of this morning, which I'm recording this video on a Friday, and we'll probably have it posted on Sunday. So what I'll do is show you all my Friday's watch hours, my Saturday watch hours, and I would put a picture of Sunday morning as well. So of course, I do the split payment method. That's where you pretty much take all of your bills and divide them straight down the middle. I'm not sure if this income is correct or not. I'm just guesstimating for the lowest amount I could possibly make. And after taking out offering, I would have $2,582. Let's go ahead and talk about the bills. So my bills are, whoops, pretty much the same. They never change. So for the first bill, we have Netflix. Netflix is $13.13. I just rounded to the nearest dollar, which is $14. And divided by 2 is $7. The next bill is, I would assume that I touched something because everything stopped recording. But Cricket, this is 3 phone lines for 3 people, me, Travis, and my sister. And of course, you all know she put her part of the phone bill in church, and I just paid the bill just like this. 118 divided by 2 is 59 from each paycheck. Next, we have YouTube, which is budgeting just because channel. It's $3 and some change, but I'm doing $4, which would be $2 each. Next, we have AT&T. AT&T is actually $64.99, and I did just do 66. That way, I won't have to worry about half amounts or change. So $33 from each paycheck. And what I'll do is whatever is left over, I'll move it to my buffer account. Next, we have the electric bill. Now, remind you that the electric bill that's due this month in August has already been paid, and I was able to pay everything except for $4. So I only owe them $4, but I'm going to keep this going and pay $126, and that's $63 from each paycheck. Next, we have the car payment. The initial car payment is actually $406, but since I refinance, I want to pay the same amount that I was paying with Bank of America, which was actually $467 and some change. Of course, I'm rounding it up. And $235 from each paycheck. Next, we have Google, which I left the E out, so it's not $4. It's actually $2.18. Remember, I don't want to worry about change or half amount, so I just did four for $2 each. Next, we have State Farm. State Farm is for car insurance, renter's insurance, mom's life insurance. All of that together is $2.54, and of course, my mom puts her part in church, and I just pay it all together for $127 each. Next, we have term life, and y'all, this $44 is the last amount I need for September's bill, so I'm dividing it up by 22. Next, we have rent. Rent did go up to $940, so $470 each. And when you add everything up, all the bills together is $2,040. And if you split them right down the middle, you have $1,020. Hold on. Of course, everything over here to the far right, just let me know where to put the money. And let's go ahead and talk about my goals and what's happening in the month of August. Okay, so here are some of my goals for the month of August. First, if I can, if it's possible, I want to go ahead and pay off both the Discover and the Navy Federal credit card. And of course, if I can only pay one, I will pay Navy Federal because my interest for the Discover credit card is only 0.90 for 6 months. Next, I need to go ahead and save $170 for that dental visit. Remember, it is $488. Next, I want to save for my sinking funds before doing saving challenges. And remember, my saving funds are these right here. Remember, I showed you all a sheet sort of like this in the last video. At least I think it was the last video. Car, home fund, medical, prosperous fund, and family. Long-term sinking funds are a new car, life insurance, dream home, savings. And I'm thinking about putting long-term with these sinking funds right here. Of course, break them down like this, possibly. Okay, so we went over my goals. And let's go ahead and talk about what's happening and possibly some other things I need and want to do. So first, I need to remember that the rent will increase to $940. Remember a couple months ago, I think in June or May, I started setting aside extra cash for the rent just in case it did increase to, I don't know, 960 or 970 or something like that. I don't remember, but I know I have for my savings for the rent, I do have $215 that I've accumulated for the extra amount of cash, so that's really well. And I probably put that in month ahead for the rent itself. Jasmine, don't you start because you've been quiet all day. Don't do it. Next, I need to call the leasing office to let them know I'm going to renew. That way they can go ahead and get everything printed out. Next, I want to continue paying $470 for the car payment versus $106. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. So for the fourth thing, I need to figure out my mom's birthday. Her birthday is on the 26th of September, which is a Thursday, but since it's in the last part of the week versus the beginning, which that's pretty much when I'm off, we are going to do something then. Next, I have my family reunion on my dad's side. Remember, it's always Labor Day weekend. I've already paid for the fees and whatnot, so I do want to set aside extra cash for travel, even though it's 30 minutes from my hometown, so at least gas money, stuff like that. Next, I do want to finish Life's a Beach and the Leo challenge for August. And if I'm able to complete, what else? D's challenge. I don't think I'll be able to do so since that challenge is $351, and I don't believe I have $100 saved for that challenge just yet. Also, I need to go ahead and pay my $79 vision bill. Remember, I went to the ophthalmologist. I needed to get my eye pressure checked to make sure that my new medicine was working and everything was good there. So now I have to pay this stupid bill for $79. But other than that, that's all I have for the goals and things I want to do. Y'all, what do y'all think about this challenge? Isn't it beautiful? Happy birthdays to all the Leos this month. I know Cassie J birthday is this month on the 4th. We have Tammy birthday on the 22nd. Tara's birthday from Journey to Wisdom and Wealth. Her birthday is on the 24th as well. So with this collab, y'all, it is a lot of us. Like a whole lot of us. So we have Brittany from Dreamy Budgets. Of course, Cassie J herself. We have Julian Budgets. Sweet Kiki 1. Of course, Tammy from Make Money Save Money. So Creative. Cynthia Budgets. Then we have Traveling and Saving Chief. So that's Andra. And next we have Life with Mrs. V and M from Budget with M, if I got her YouTube, and of course myself. So if you would like this savings challenge, it will be linked below. And also a playlist will be linked below also. That way you can check everybody out, you know, support everyone and all of that good stuff. And if you do decide to do this savings challenge, definitely let, you know, either me or, you know, whoever video you decide to download this challenge from, let them know. That way, once you do the challenge, watch your video and support it. Remember, this is my budget over here, and what I wanted to do was this right here. Okay, so here's my split payment method, and I wanted to show you all how I got into doing the split payment method. It won't take long at all. So this, let's go ahead and fold this, that way you all won't be confused. Okay, so the split payment method had me paying $1,020 per paycheck. And let's say, you know, some people do the budget by paycheck method where they write all of their bills out from paycheck to paycheck. So if we do paycheck to paycheck, this is the first pay right here. If I were to do Netflix, Cricket, YouTube, NES, half car, half rent, and possibly half of the life insurance. All of that equaled up to $1,052. Also, if we were to remove the life insurance, it would be $1,030, which is a $10 difference, which is not too bad. At the bottom, if we were to do the rest of the car payment, State Farm for $254, Google, the rest of the rent, and that full $44 that I normally set aside for rent, it would be $1,006 and a difference of $24 if you know, subtract it from here. So I was thinking I would continue doing the split payment method because, you know, they're not much of a difference in the two. A couple dollar difference, maybe $10, $15, $20, $30. But that's it. That's all. That's the difference. It's just the amount of money that you may have left over, you know, if you have that amount left over. So this is why I continue doing the split payment method. I hope this may have helped someone. I know, you know, some people want to know all the time what's the difference between the split payment method and a budget by paycheck method. So this is the difference pretty much. Other than that, I hope you all have a great rest of your Friday. And I'm going to go eat something. I literally just clocked out from working overtime. So have a great day. Ooh, no.